There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You made it!
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio! Revelio! Aki! You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out,
Revelio.
won't we?
Accio! Flipendo! Repulsor! Revelio! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarder!
What is going on with that?
Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio. Accio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Revelio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Lumos. Lumos. Repulsor.
Another
Revelio.
obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Bravada. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Repulsor. Lumos. Repulsor. Lumos.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Revelio.
Miley, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Confringo.
Given what Fwoopas are known to do, I never thought I'd be so
Revelio.
happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while, so I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I
Revelio.
was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
I think I'd like to look around a bit first.
I suppose we could spare a moment. Very well. We should leave
Revelio.
soon. The longer we stay, the more I want a Fwooper.
From the outside, you'd never guess this place even existed in here.
I have a feeling that was the idea. Are you finished exploring?
I believe I am.
Good. If we leave for the henge now, we should make it by nightfall. We still have the poachers to contend with. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I
Revelio.
think that's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the neck. Her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on High Wing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met High Wing, actually,
If you don't want to talk about it, we don't have to.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, High Wing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however, I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Revelio.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Wally. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Here, hello there. In the market for potions, are we? I hope to see you again. Well, for now. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragball's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragball's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed. You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio. Confringo.
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done.
Revelio. Confringo.
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
That's a head. I can't say that I do.
It appears to be a fearsome beast known as a graphorn. And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Revelio.
There's not a thing worth learning from civilized society, except that's a lie.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Oh, here's a present.
Someone messing about.
Arresto momentum. Glaciers. Accio.
Remember your fate. Tiger! You're a big reproduction! I haven't even had you say
Arresto
it!
momentum. Glaciers.
Further next production!
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Oh, no, you don't!
Confringo. Revelio. Shame nobody saw that. Revelio. That wasn't so difficult. Revelio. Revelio.
Who's that cracked up?
These rocks have some... Revelio.
What style?
This must be the place.
Oh.
Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself. Your help, friend. Faster! Slow down now. There we go. No need to race now, my friend.
I wanted this.
Didn't anyone ever teach you not to take things that don't belong to you?
Protego!
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Slippery as you freed that horntail. I had money on it.
should investigate. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Where's that goblin helm, you little thief?
Oh, well. What do you think you're doing?
Time for you all to clear out.
It's you. Slow.
Expulso!
Rookwood, don't go down easy.
Slow down now. There we go.
Revelio.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Revelio.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morgan, Mr. Morgan?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students. No one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
She's alive.
Revelio.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. I'm wealthy.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done.
It's a beautiful wand. Oh my gosh.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Arresto momentum. Places. Expelliarmus!
Now where did it go?
Bombarda!
Quite conductive, aren't we?
You can't hold out forever.
Defender!
Let me out, go!
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Protector! Stupid!
You've made a great mistake.
Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus!
That's mine.
Revelio!
We delayed the inevitable.
Allow to the defender! Expelliarmus! Bombardier! Stupefy!
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
I know you're stupid. You weaken quickly. Stupid. Everyone gets Defender!
Hardly fell.
Expelliarmus! No! Confringo! Defender!
No more happy days for you.
Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
My one.
Incendia! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus!
Such a jealousy.
Venuta! Are you even... Confringo! Arrest the momentum. Glacius!
Potato!
Accio! Glacius! Arrest the momentum. Accio! That's the stupid one. Accio! Defender! Confringo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Stupid one. Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Disarm my wand. Feel my wrath.
Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
An attack of some
Bombarda! Confringo! No! Potato! Come on! Do you arrest them?
What's the light?
Glacius!
Had enough.
Accio! Glacius! Arrest the momentum. Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Stupid one! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus!
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Glacius! Accio! Flipendo!
I'm not done with you.
Glacius! Arrest the momentum. Stupid one!
You're only delaying the inevitable.
Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus!
Ice my head.
Defender!
Survival expected.
Accio! Glacius! Arrest the momentum. Confringo! Stupid one! Confringo!
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Expelliarmus, Bombarda.
Allow me to put you out.
Potato! Reductor!
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Reductor!
Arrest them, momentum.
Will you hold them down?
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Sega. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Stupid one. Defender.
You're going to regret that.
Kill!
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
Well done, child.
Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Incendia!
Potato! Arresto momentum. Venite.
Reductor!
Flipendo.
Confringo! You're gonna have to stop that. I don't have all day. Just the beginning.
Potato!
I'm just warming up. You paid for it.
Stupid one. Fight less than me. Flipendo.
No more happy days for you. You're no match.
Revelio. I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I need to send an Alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened. Revelio.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark. No better protection, if you ask me.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I think I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. Here you found a bit of treasure in the... I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
And you say they made it after you placed the Moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncarves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose
Revelio.
the Snidgets once again.
Protego!
Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around.
Hello again, Mr.
Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Revelio. Places. Flipendo. Revelio.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are. Revelio.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky,
Kitties,
still
I want
over
one.
Grant's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers
Kitties.
somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
I want all the kitties.
Revelio. Confringo. Bomba. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
Oh shit.
Defendo. Expelliarmus. Bombado. Protego. Stupid one. Confringo. Stupid one. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only
Revelio.
one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Revelio.
Now what?
Protego.
Sun to moon.
Accio.
It lights on it.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
They do, but I don't know how to align them. You have to align it with the lights. It's on the moonstone.
Accio.
It's in this. Oh, it lights up the wherever you put it. It lights up on the other side. I see. Sun to moon. The sun and the key is the ones that are on. So that means we have to do this. The moon to the sun. Let's open the door. Oh, that's the key. Now we have to align it to the sun. It's right there.
Accio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Right here. Now it should open, right? Sun and key. Or I suppose not. Maybe it's the other way. Sun goes here. And this is for key. How about moon? Let's try moon and sun.
Revelio.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
The light and the darkness. Let's see.
Accio.
Skip the sun. Sun and the moon. This way.
That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now,
Revelio.
I'm afraid I must leave. At least for a time.
You're not coming in?
Revelio.
Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them.
Revelio.
They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt
So many
oppressive.
books.
You haven't seen my grand study. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I don't know how to get up there.
Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
I get up there.
Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
I don't know how to get up there.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Man.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books all about creatures.
Revelio. Oh, Bran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's only a fire symbol.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Facing this way.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Good.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Glacius. Confringo.
Of course.
Revelio.
How clever. Look at this place.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to cover your tracks.
What was that?
Not Dora, that's for certain.
Avoiding us,
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I don't still defend from you.
What? Don't you people have anything better to do?
Confringo.
Ready your wands. The fight.
You're despicable. The lost.
Well, Expelliarmus.
You've approached the patrol, you.
Stupid back from the ball.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You'll have to fight him eventually.
Bombarda.
Yes, they want to buy off. You will fall.
You don't want to know that. Expelliarmus.
Now you just get away.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I left them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
You get baby dragons? Oh no, baby phoenixes!
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
They're beautiful.
Wow. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from
Revelio.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the snippets.
Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio!
It's just a bag, I thought was anything.
Revelio!
So by ignoring the temptation.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse.
Revelio.
Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Bombarda. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Revelio. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Leviosa.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Accio. Revelio.
There weren't this many in theory before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Confringo.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
Leviosa.
Confringo. Defender. Revelio.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Revelio. 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 Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
The two of you have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
I want to fight you.
Arrest them and then Confringo. Defender.
Oh, because we have to, no choice now.
Confringo.
Hopefully we can work it out after this.
Defender. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombada.
He didn't want this to happen. I didn't want him to use the dark magic. Just thinking. I have to fight. You know?
I am protecting you, you foolish boy! Confringo!
Arrest them. Confringo!
Confringo! Confringo!
Defender! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombada! Bombada!
Hopefully you don't get expelled because of this.
Defender! Expelliarmus!
Man. Should have left the relic. I didn't think it was gonna be like. I didn't think the relic was gonna be evil or unforgiving. Not evil, but unforgiving in person.
Defender! Confringo!
Now you've gone too far.
Expelliarmus! Bombada! Defender! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombada! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus!
Sorry, it ended now.
Stupefy! Confringo! Mr. Sallow! Stop! Bombada! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarder! Potato! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Arresto Nolenti! Ravenna! Accio! Glacius! Arresto Nolenti! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarder! Sorry. Incendio! Glacius! Stupefy! Confringo! She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer.
No! Why, Sebastian? Why?
No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
Sebastian, wow.
I can't let him leave.
Can't believe he did that.
Revelio.
You did all this.
Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on. What is it? Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you. Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it... You went too far, Sebastian. I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous. Sebastian, please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Yeah, no. I'm not gonna learn the spell and tell him that what he did was a good idea. I'm learning the spell differently. The Great Hall. Let's put our stuff away first.
Nothing to identify, for now at least.
Oops. Didn't mean to do that.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Oh no, oops. Here, kitty. What's he give me? Gives me breath of water.
Revelio. Revelio.
Thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
I'd like to ask you about...
Too bad. Way too far. Everyone should learn that spell. They don't know how to use it, and they don't know how to... Would never use that spell.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I want another spell, but I would never use it. I just knock someone out, you know, to kill someone.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Hauntel Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that Zahn, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we...
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Revelio. We must be getting closer. Renrock will be pleased with our progress.
Lumos. Goblins will finally rule over wizards. I know I learned something that.
It's Totalis.
Xavier!
Arrest them and places. Defender. Accio.
Your spells last properly. Let's get this over. Not quite.
Arrest them momentum. Glacius.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it.
Confringo.
1 moment.
Revelio.
Let's go.
Fantastic.
Where are the professors? I see it. And I don't know. Confringo. Defender. Revelio. Bombarda.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
There.
Revelio. Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend.
Revelio.
It worked. Let's go.
Lumos!
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Listen, more goblins are ahead.
What have we here? It's the students and their professor.
Revelio. Accio. We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Yes, the teachers of Hogwarts come to help us. Mr. Weasley.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
Ha! Let's go!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
Yes. Tomorrow? Okay, yeah, thanks. No. It's not. It's not here. Yes. Yeah, it's not here. Wait, who's 914 673 Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, no one called. Like, one? Want to do one or two? Okay, one. Look at that.
One less shoot. Let's get it. Not
Ben Hogwarts. You must defend Hogwarts.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last.
I can handle this. Let's go, professors. Huh. You can do this. Protect Hogwarts. Easy peasy.
Expelliarmus.
There you go. No. You have the headmistress. Where's the headmaster? Should be here helping us. No. Thank you, Weasley.
That's our way forward.
Let's go. I fought these before. Oh, here we go. Two at the same time, so one. You can do it.
Go on! Quickly!
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I want to open it.
I have decided to open the repository. Its power cannot lie dormant for centuries more.
After everything you've seen? What about Isadora's fate?
Isadora wasted her ability trying to save people from themselves. I will not let others dictate what I do with this. My power.
You cannot possibly mean that. You, of all wizard kind, are wholly aware of the misery and pain that could cause.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Spells have more effect on the dragon. Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. Places. That's the trick. I have you now, Ranrock. Arrest the momentum. Defender. Bombarder. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. You protected yourself again. Not for long. Protego. Arrest the momentum. Places. Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombard. can't stop me! Accio. Two sources of power. Arrest on momentum. Defenders. Ha! Don't like that very much, do you? You can't run forever, Ranrock. There's nowhere to hide now.
Might be your little death is sweet.
Confringo! Defender! Bombard! Propendo! Not so powerful now, are you, Ranrock? Expelliarmus! Defender! Bombarder! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarder! Confringo! Glaciers! Flipendo! Arresto momentum! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Defender! Bombarder! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarder! Defender! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
This cannot be happening. You will die.
I know you're feeling it now, Ranrock. This ends here, Ranrock.
You think you can stop me?
Confringo! Glaciers! Accio! I will defeat you in Locklock's memory.
You'll never let this go of me! Never!
Potato! Defender! Expelliarmus! Bombarder! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Defender! Confringo!
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Please meet me as soon as...
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I realized the same should be done for my uncle. I hope Anne agrees to see me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did, but it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. As for what happened in the catacomb, I've not stopped thinking about it. Perhaps we could meet soon. There's much I wish to say. Revelio.
Have you been to the Owlery lately? Alfeld has fallen a bit behind. She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
I don't know what to do, Sebastian.
You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here. Revelio, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
I don't know.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.